Alright guys, well I know that a lot of people, like myself, don't really like sitting and reading long reviews, so I decided to basically set up this video to not just show you my review, but to explain it to you in my own voice. It might be a little quicker than actually reading it. So, dominating niches, most of you have heard about it by now. If you haven't, well, I'm sure you will. Do a search on Google, and I think right now it's coming back with something like 3.6 million websites that are coming back with this. Basically, really in a nutshell, Chris Freville is a niche marketer. Most of you probably have not heard of him. I hadn't heard of him either, but there is a reason for that. He has spent his time online not only in the money-making niche, but in many other niches as well, from anything from crafts to women's health. And the reason you haven't heard of him is because he is the king of pen names. And he has a video up, or did have a video up on his site that you might have missed, that showed proof of his income in PayPal with these niches to the tune of $232,000 plus dollars. And that would be 232,000, not 232, all right? He also has ClickBank earnings from just one of his niches that shows over 31,000 in earnings. Now that's just from a 30-day period. Okay, so he definitely got my attention with that, but is the way he did it feasible? I mean, can anyone just go out and do this? Well, just to let you know, before I like to recommend something, I want to make sure of a few things. Like number one, is this something that someone just starting out can do if they had a system laid out for them? Can this be done with very little or no cash outlay? And number three, am I jealous that this information was not available when I first started online? Now, only after answering these questions with a resounding yes can I promote anything with a clear conscience. And dominating niches does pass with flying colors to these questions. Now, you might ask why. Well, see, the basis of this system is simple. You locate your niche, you infiltrate it using a paint-by-number system, and you dominate that niche while creating intense customer loyalty by giving them exactly what they want or need. Now, it sounds pretty simple when put like that, right? Now, we all know that not everything in life is easy, so I dug a little deeper into his system to see exactly what you would be learning, and if you would be able to actually apply this with no prior knowledge. Well, what I found is that you will learn all this. First off, the system. Now, choosing the right market is the key to this whole system. Chris explains this to you in detail, how to locate the most profitable ones and what to look for so that you're not wasting your time. Now, you also need to be able to determine your profitability. Here you will learn how to perform further research. You're going to learn your niche, what kind of traffic it gets, and how much you can expect realistically, plus a whole lot more. Then you got to leverage your niche. Now, the key to this is there is power in pen names. You will learn how to protect your niches from copycats by using pen names effectively in your business. Now, once you got all that covered, you need to learn content syndication. Now, how do you do that? Well, everybody's heard Web 2.0, and it is huge now, and it is not going anywhere. But only those who know how to harness its power will survive in the online marketplace. Chris takes all of the guesswork out of this by explaining the when, what, where, how, and why of social leverage, so you can use it to the best of your abilities to dominate whatever niche you choose to go into. Now, it doesn't really matter if you can get a ton of traffic to your site unless you can convert it. So the final key to this is search engine domination. No, this is not another SEO course, search engine optimization course using constantly changing algorithms that you need a PhD to understand. This is digestible information that is time-tested and proven to work that you can implement with no prior SEO knowledge necessary. And once you get all that traffic to your site, you will be able to convert it. Now, how do I know this process works? Have I bought dominating niches? Yes, but just a minute ago. So I've been able to go over this package, and it is phenomenal. But the reason I know it works is because, to start off with, it is the exact same method that I used to get this site ranked in Google in number 6 for the keyword dominating niches out of 308,000 results. Now, that was as of a couple days ago. I just checked my ranking, I guess about half an hour ago, and I am now number 3 in Google for the keyword dominating niches. And now that is out of 3,666,000 results. Okay, now one thing you got to understand, I just built this site weeks after most people started. Literally, I think I got the domain name 9 days ago. Now, if you want to check out my current rankings, there is a link on my blog that you can do so, just to see if, make sure I'm not lying to you. Now, I did use tools like SENuke to do it and Micro Niche Finder, but what those tools do is exactly what he teaches to do. So I know for a fact that you can use this system and position yourself in the very lucrative niche marketing field quickly, seeing results in as little as 30 days. And in many cases, you are going to see results in much, much less time than that. Now imagine what it will feel like when you wake up to discover you have had your first $100 day. And then you set your goals for your first $500 day or your first $1,000 day, and you reach it very quickly. How is that going to change your life? I know it made a huge impact on mine. Now, I don't know when you're going to be listening to this, but right now it is Tuesday, June 30th, and Dominating Niches just launched about 2 hours ago. I cannot begin to express how fully I urge you to take action on this. Now, there is a link over to the side of this video that will take you straight to the system. For your future and for yourself, I do highly recommend that you check it out, and I wish you the best of luck.